Ask for help, man.
Fuck you too.
Fine, have fun.
Does it look like I'm having fun?
No, that's not what I meant. You got dealt a bad hand.
You're gonna get dealt bad hands, kid. With us, the stakes are high.
To be honest, I don't think I could have done it. Come back home after what happened in Panama. Trusted anyone again?
You keep believing in the ones who got your back, who go to battle for you. Adler was one of those. When those records turned up after Panama, the wire transfers to Adler from Raul Menendez, two-bit dope slinger, I smelled bullshit. Adler turn against his brothers for cash? Are you kidding me?
Those threads he loves, they ain't cheap now.
Listen, I know he can be a goddamn psychopath. I get it. But he's on our side. He just got his own way of doing things.
I don't know what the rules are anymore.
You're figuring it out, kid. Handling things, making calls. I just wish I was out there kicking ass with you. Kills me to be in this thing.
Hold on now, you listen. You're essential, man. All right, chair or no chair. I know you can't get around the way you used to, but this is strong. Maybe you were Captain America before, and now you're like Professor X.
Who? Get out of my face, man. Not in the mood right now.
Hey, do me a favor and check on Felix, will you?
Case. Need something before we go? A very long 10 miles down the mountain. To the nearest town. Rustic, you might call it. Place was depressing. But I hate having nothing to do, and I wasn't keen on being cooped up here with Woods. Oh, that's not fair. I need to generate revenue, Case. Taking down Avalon's crime factions isn't cheap. Don't get me wrong. You have a noble pursuit. But it isn't my fight. I'm not American. Don't have a misguided sense of patriotism like Marshall over there. Adler's only interested in whatever connections Avalon has to the Pantheon, if any. He could care less about my own mission, or anyone else's for that matter. Don't expect any bleeding heart behavior from him. What? Over the Iraq thing? Please. Not worth the energy. Contrary to Marshall's manly sensibilities, I could have helped. But you made it back alive, so... Stay strong.
I'm afraid I'll need a little more time. Unless you've come to help. Yet to be determined. I found these cookbooks in storage, but I'm afraid my Cyrillic skills are not as sharp as they once were. And I am working with ingredients that I could hunt and forage from the surrounding area. So, let's call it a stew, shall we? I see. Because I no longer desire to take a human life. You believe my heart bleeds for all creatures. It's an understandable assumption. However, these are very different circumstances. To hunt, is to be in symbiosis with nature. To take a life without due cause is parasitical. Society is a predatory structure. Those with power, whether legitimate or otherwise, prey on those without, and use thugs, uniformed as I once was, or otherwise, to enforce their rule. The Stasi, CIA, organized crime in Avalon, most assuredly Pantheon, all are institutions of oppression. I bloodied my hands, burdened my soul with complicity, and now I live in shame. Never again. I cannot say. I think that makes us a necessary evil. Perhaps this is why I prefer computer systems, ones and zeros. However, binary thinking is not conducive to modern existence. Social systems are complex webs. I think we can only navigate the gray and hope that history views us favorably. Whatever it contains is locked behind some rather impressive encryption. I was able to write a program to decrypt it, but the truth is, I am stumbling in the dark at best. Not so much picking the lock as drilling through the tumblers. Considering where you found it, the logical assumption is that it holds data pertaining to a weaponized biological agent. Or pornography. Feel free to come by the kitchen later. Might need a test subject.
Adler believed the Pantheon gained access to a military research facility called Advanced Technologies and Applications.
Sounds impressive.
It's located in eastern Kentucky. The building is marked as Cosper Solutions on the surface. Underneath, it's a whole different story.
This place looks pretty remote. Nothing but forests and hills. We should park a few miles out, hike the rest of the way in.
Once we're inside, our target is the biotechnology wing. Adler thinks that's where the cradle may have come from. We need some answers on what this thing does.
Didn't you say Adler worked there at some point?
Briefly, about 10 years ago. He mentioned unusual, classified programs there using human subjects. And suddenly the place was shut down and quarantined after a biohazard incident.
The cradle.
It's sure looking that way. Sev, how's it going on your side?
Still looking for a way in. The north doors are totally sealed. You?
Case and I are in. South gate, utility entrance. Looks like someone's been through here recently. Used the freight elevator. Chains broken. All right, mask on. Your turn. Hey, jump! Hang on, I've got... Hey! Well, you're still alive, that's something. Sev and I will look for another way down. I'll let you know once we're inside. Go ahead and see if you can find the biotech entrance. Be careful. Try to limit any more exposure. Whatever's needed.
Attention all staff and visitors. We are currently experiencing a hazardous material incident. This is not a drill. Attention all staff and visitors. We are currently experiencing a hazardous material incident. This is not a drill.
Biotechnology restricted. Please see security for access.
It's for you.
It's fantastic to see you again, Case One. How have you been feeling? A friendly reminder that most of the facility is off limits to patients. I hope you understand.
Welcome back, Case.
Biotechnology restricted by Security Access 4. 4 Director keycards required for entry.
Please evacuate the facility in an orderly manner. Your cooperation is appreciated.
Bringing back memories yet? We thought we'd never see this place again. Those are the stairs we want. Don't worry, the cradle can't hurt us anymore. We're special. Special since we first experienced the cradle. 10 years ago.
Good morning. Welcome to Advanced Combat Research. ACR employees are reminded that authorized safety equipment must be worn on the testing floor at all times.
Case might be having comm issues. Radio shots for a while now. Case
so you get any of this.
Clouds of this shit everywhere. Looks like the whole place is toxic.
You don't think it can get through skin?
There's no why you gotta go and say something like that.
Malfunction detected. Please wait for technical support. Grappling hook platforms should be safety locked when not in testing.
Excellent work, Hayes. 3 more keycards to go. Look up. We're stronger and faster than the rest of us. That's what the cradle was originally designed to do.
Okay, sit rep. Haven't heard from you at all. Everything okay?
evacuate the facility in an orderly manner. Your cooperation is appreciated.
The staff was absolutely thrilled with the results of last week's Cradle trial. You're exceeding all of our expectations. In fact, we think you're ready for the next step.
All sensitive materials are to be left in the main administration office. Thank you.
They documented the making of a cradle here. They used to take their reports to the director. Now it's up to us. Maybe he'll give us his keycard in return. We found the first report. They were all complicit. Another report. Good job. That's the last report. It's never that easy. One down, 3 to go. There's 2 reports, 2 left. 3 reports, 1 more to go. There we are. I knew we couldn't trust him. He has the key card. Don't let him get it. See, he's a monster. Like the rest of them. Another keycard. 2 left to find. Only a few know the origins of the Pantheon case. They were a CIA branch, unknown to even the other Black Ops divisions. They developed the Cradle. A new generation of operatives would be born of it.
Administration, the unsung heroes of advanced technologies and applications. Welcome to the Nerve Center. Data collection, finance, resource management. It all happens right here. Go ahead and tap the nearest worker on the back. You can thank them for a job well done.
Ever seen evidence of these human experiments Adler told you about?
Me either. Maybe he was happening below.
No offense, Case, but I'm glad you're down there and not me.
You're not alone.
Suspect unauthorized access to joint operations. Please report it immediately. Thank you.
I think Springer mentioned this already, but we're moving you to 24-hour observation. Restraints may be necessary at times as well. I sincerely apologize. Just until we understand these recent behavioral changes. Safety is our top priority.
Track it down, Case. It has the keycard we need.
Few are privileged enough to see the inside of joint operations, so welcome. Here, the effects of airborne agents on urban environments are studied in tireless detail. Whether it's for offensive or defensive purposes, we're all more secure in the end.
keycard left. They tried so hard to perfect the cradle case, but the side effects couldn't be stopped. As we know, we were the first and last trial volunteer. So its makers repurposed it into a biological weapon instead.
Looks like this room was ransacked. Tough to tell when though. Some of this dust is a lot thinner in spots. Still been a while though. They weren't interested in most of these things. Maybe it's just biotech.
Please report suspicious behavior to your immediate supervisor. If you see something, say something.
Hey, I think we found another way into biotech. Now that you'll be able to reach it from the low level. Hope you found that elevator by now.
It's been a long time. Think case is lost.
Hello, Pioneer, and welcome to Advanced Technologies and Applications. Nestled deep in coal country, this groundbreaking facility opened in 1962 and has been blazing trails for nearly 20 years. Prepare to embark on a mind-blowing journey of exploration and innovation.
Someone left something important inside that bathysphere case.
Gearing up is critical if you plan to tour the... Uh-oh, looks like we have unexpected visitors today.
Research participants, secure all personal effects in the locker room. Cognitive research will be temporarily closed for upgrades the week of June 9th. Thank you. Reminder that loose items are prohibited inside the research pool.
Control room access gate opened.
We'll need to drain the water to get to it.
Hello, esteemed visitor. Welcome to the Cognitive Research Lab. In CR, state-of-the-art neuroscience and psychology point the way to the future. Together, we're exploring the previously unimagined possibilities of the human mind.
Drain switches 1, 2, and 3 unlocked. Override timer initiated. 25 seconds remaining. Override successful. Drainage activated.
You remember the tests in the bathysphere? After treating us with the cradle, they tried to mold us into the perfect soldier. They planned to break down the walls of mind and body.
Training complete. Bathysphere structural integrity compromised. Please exit the bathysphere pool immediately. Safety hazard detected.
Excellent work. That's all the key cards. Great. logic failed us, Case. We were out of control, violent, maniacal. And in our rage, we sabotaged this facility. Contaminated it with the same poison that runs in our veins. Remember?
Cognitive research will be temporarily closed for upgrades the week of June 9th. Thank you.
We have all the keycards now. Take them to the security console in the hub.
Evacuation Protocol 5.
That you, Marshal? It's me. Finally. This place is a maze. Thank God the backup power is running. Maybe you're triggering with the interior.
Director keycard accepted. Director keycard accepted. Director keycard accepted. Director keycard accepted. Access to biotechnology granted.
After the incident here, Livingston shut the Cradle project down. I dissolved the campaign and reached the sea. Livingston was uncomfortable by my hands. Afterwards, we were rehabilitated.
Remember your training, Case 1. You can never speak of the Cradle program or the Pantheon division. Never. Doing so could have unpredictable consequences.
Marshal. I think he's coming too. You're gonna be okay. Whatever trip you've been on, I'm glad I wasn't invited. Easy on your feet. Can't believe you even made it up here.
Case. We have something. Check it out. Someone took a large batch of whatever this stuff is. Last summer by the looks of it.
The Pantheon. This must be the cradle.
What is it? A hallucinogen?
Seems so. In case you were ready to tear us both apart. Never seen that look in your eyes before. Hope we don't see it again. Let's get the hell out of here.
Hey, something you should see.
No popcorn?
I'm serious.
Well, you got my attention. You cracked the disc.
Indeed.
No. You must make sure that... Yes, you have it.
Ready, Dr. Gusev?
Bring her in. Test subject 18 has been infected with the cradle. She's now in proximity to our control subject. Transmission should occur momentarily.
It's a biological weapon. You know this already.
Keep watching.
Is it faster this time?
Faster, yes. And more aggressive, as requested.
Wonderful.
Isn't that your friend? Harrow?
You did it.
Apparently so.
Turn it off.
There's still a few more minutes.
I said turn it off!
Need you! Grab the other end, will you? Good to see you up. I imagine that bender you were on is still taking a toll. And you know, learning that your friend is a huge bitch. At least you missed the house collapse last night. Right into the water. I don't know about you, but I might start sleeping outside. Let's drop them right here.
Somebody!
I don't want to bother Marshall.
So sloppy.